Hello, Miss An. Hello, everybody. Today I'm gonna tell you a story. His name is Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This chapter has a name is The Long Hour. Okay, June, Friday. If there's one thing I've learned from my years of being a kid, it's that you have zero control over your own life. Ever since school let out, I haven't had anything I need to do or anything or anywhere I've needed to be. As long as the air conditioning was working and the TV remote had batteries in it, I was all set for a relaxing summer vacation. But then, out of the blue, this happened. This isn't the first time Mom has sprung a trip on us without any warning. Last year, on the first day of summer, she said we were going upstate for a few days to visit Aunt Loretta at the nursing home. It wasn't exactly my idea of a fun way to kick off the summer. One time, when we visited Aunt Loretta, her roommate grabbed me and wouldn't let go until a staffer gave her a chocolate chip muffin. But Mom was just bluffing about going to Dan using home. At breakfast the next morning, she told us where we were really going. Me and my brother Roderick were happy because we were both dreading spending the first week of summer vacation playing surfboard at a nursing home. But when my little brother Manny heard about the change in plans, he totally lost it. Mom had talked up the Aunt Loretta trip so much that Manny was actually excited about going. We ended up postponing our trip to Disney so we could visit Aunt Loretta. You'd think Mom would learn her lesson about surprise trips after that one? I know exactly where this road trip idea came from because the news issue Family Frolic magazine came in the mail today. If I had to guess, I'd say 90% of everything we do as a family comes from ideas Mom gets from that magazine. And when I saw the last issue, I know it was gonna get Mom's wheels turning. I flipped through Family Frolic a few times, and I have to admit, the pictures always make everything look like a lot of fun. But there must be something wrong with our family, because we can never measure up to the ones they show in the magazine. I guess Mom's not giving up though. She said this road trip is gonna be awesome and that spending a lot of time together in the car will be bonding experience for the whole family. I tried to talk her into letting us do something normal, like going to water park for the day, but Mom didn't want to hear it. She said the whole point of this trip is to do things we've never done before and have authentic experiences. I thought Mom would loop that in about her road trip idea, but apparently I was wrong. Because when he got home from work, he seemed just as surprised as kids. Dad told Mom it was a bad time to be away from work, and he didn't want to use his vacation days unless he absolutely had to. But Mom said there's nothing more important than spending time with your family. Okay, that's my part. Thank you for listening.
Hello teacher and you guys. So today I'm gonna tell you guys a short part of Cinderella's story. Okay, story. Once upon a time, a girl named Cinderella lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters. Poor Cinderella had to work hard all day long, so the others could rest. It was she who had to wake up each morning when it was still dark and cold to start a fire, cook the meal, and keep the fire going. The poor girl couldn't stay clean from all the ashes and cinders by the fire. What a mess! Her two stepsisters laughed, and that is why they call her Cinderella. One day, a big news came to town. The king and queen were gonna have a ball. It was time for prince to find a bride. All of the young ladies in the land were invited to come. They were white with joy. They would wear the most beautiful gown and twist their hair extra nice. Maybe the prince would like them. At Cinderella's house, she now had extra work to do. She had to make two brand new gowns for her stepsister. Faster! Shouted one stepsister. You got that a dress? Screamed the other. Oh dear, said Cinderella. When can I? The stepmother marched into the room. When can you what? Well, said the girl. When will I have time to make my old dress for the ball? You? Yelled the stepmother. Who said you? We're going to the ball. What a laugh, said one stepsister. Such a mess! They pointed at Cinderella. All of them laughed. Cinderella said to herself, maybe they see a mess when they look at me, but if I could, I would go to the ball. Soon the time came for the stepmother and stepsister to leave for a big party. Their fine carriage came to the door. The stepmother and stepsister hopped inside, and they were off. Goodbye, called Cinderella. Have a good time. But her stepmother and stepsister didn't turn around to see her. Oh, me? said Cinderella sadly. The carriage rolled down the street. She said aloud, I wish I could go to the ball too. Then, poof! All of a sudden, in front of her was a fairy. So that's end. Thanks for listening.
Hello, I'm Cook. Today I will tell you the story The Bundle of Sticks. Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in a village with his 3 sons. Although his 3 sons were hard workers, they quarreled all the time. The old man tried to unite them but failed. Months passes by and the man becomes sick. He asked his grown son to remain united, but they failed to listen to him. At that moment, the man decided to teach them a lesson to forget their differences and come together in unity. The man summoned his sons. When they had gathered, he said, I will provide you with a bundle of sticks. Separate each stick, and then break it into 2. The one who finishes first will be rewarded more than the other. And so the sons agreed. The man provided them with a bundle of 10 sticks each, and then asked the sons to break each stick into pieces. The son broke the stick within minutes. They proceeded to quarrel among themselves again. The old man said, My dear sons, the game is not yet over. I will know. The man said, My dear sons, the game is not yet over. I will now give you another bundle of sticks. Only this time, you will have to break them together as a bundle, not separately. The sons readily agreed and then tried to break the bundle. Despite trying their best, they could not break the sticks. The sons told their father of their failure. The old man said, "My dear sons, see, breaking every single stick individually was easy for you, but breaking them in a bundle you could not do. By staying united, nobody can harm you. If you continue to quarrel, then anyone can quickly defeat you." The old man continued, "I ask that you stay united." The man continued, "I ask that you stay united." The three sons then understood that their power in unity and promised their father they would all stay together.
Hi teachers, my name is Jiang and I'm from group 3. Let's start. I can't stand smoking. The most difficult thing for me is to sit in a place that is full of the smell of cigarettes. When you visit an internet cafe, the first thing you face is this big cloud of smoke and the unpleasant smell of cigarettes. It's completely not healthy to stay in such a place. Many people suffer from public places full of smokers who fill the air with their smoke. Even those who used to smoke once they stay away from this bad habit, they start feeling uncomfortable around smokers. In the past, people in Syria used to smoke only in public cafes. But nowadays, people smoke everywhere in restaurants, offices, streets, parks, even in the hall of the hospital. Smokers who used to smoke one pack daily and stopped can feel how much they lost of their lungs capacity. But people don't think about that. When they smoke as young, powerful, strong, and healthy adults. Lately, the government has issued a law to prevent smoking in many places, but apparently that didn't help. And the most important thing still is to find a way to convince and help people to stay away from the temporary pleasure of smoking. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Han. Today I'm going to read If a Self-Reflection poem. If you can keep your head when on about you, or losing days and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when on men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being loud about, don't do in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with the triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can be to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knave to make a trap for fools, or what the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build up with worn out tunes. If you can make one heap of on your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lost and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you, except the will which say to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your visor, or work with the kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can't hurt you, if all men count with you, but not too much, if you can feel the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distant run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you be a man, my son.
Hi teacher, I'm Lim. I'm from group 3. Last time I was in a stadium design, I was dancing in heels and wearing a glittery leotard. This outfit is much more comfortable. I'd like to say a huge thank you to NYU's chairman at the Board of Justice, Bill Buckley, and on the Justice and member of the board, NYU's President Andrew Hamilton, Provost Catherine Fleming, and the faculty and alumni here today who have made this day possible. I feel so proud to share this day with my fellow honorees Susan Hockfire and Felix Meta Rodriguez, who humble me with the ways they improve our world with their work. As for me, I'm 90% sure the main reason I'm here is because I have a song called 22. And let me just say, I am elated to be here with you today as we celebrate and graduate New York University's class of 2022. Not a single one of us here today has done it alone. We are each a patchwork quilt of those who have loved us, those who have believed in our future, those who show us empathy and kindness, or told us the truth even when it wasn't easy to hear. Those who told us we could do it when there was absolutely no proof of that. Someone read stories to you and told you to dream, and after that, some moral code of right and wrong for you try and live me by. Someone tried their best to explain every concept in this insanely complex world to the try that was you. As you ask a bazillion question like, how does the moon work? And why can we eat salad but not grass? And maybe they didn't do it perfectly. No one ever can. Maybe they aren't with us anymore. And in that case, I hope you'll remember them today. If they are here in this stadium, I hope you'll find your own way to express your gratitude for all the steps and missteps that have led us to this common destination.